By the way, King Dingbat here. What a beautiful day this has turned into. What a beautiful day. It's been busy. I've been doing a bunch of stuff. It's been rough until the Sixers traded Al Horford. Something that should have took place a long time ago. He should never have been a Sixer. He's a Celtic. He's a stinking Celtic. And I'm so happy he is gone. He is gone, and I couldn't be happier that they got rid of Al Horford. Sure, they got Danny Green. Okay, I like Danny Green, fine. But Al Horford's gone. Thank God. I hate that guy. Now, I'm not going to be able to watch the draft tonight. I'm getting ready to go out in a little bit. I had a little bit of time to come on and talk, so I know people are going to want to know my opinions on Al Horford. I had to get that out right in the open. Thank God he's gone. And tomorrow I'll be covering what the Sixers do in the draft. They kept their first-round pick. I'm happy. I know Danny Green may be overrated. I'm not the biggest Danny Green guy. Not going to lie. But Al Horford's gone, and I love it. Now, dealing with the Eagles, it's like one debacle after another. You know, it's Doug Peterson didn't do this. He don't do that right. He don't do this right. Howard Roseman don't do this right. You know, all those bad things, all the things that are going on with the Eagles. But, man, we got a game this weekend. We got to win. We got to win. With that said, I've pretty much said what I need to say. I'm going to turn it over to you guys. What's up, Clemson? What's up, Antonio Marcus? Big play Slay. What's happening? Horford went to Oklahoma. We'll see how long. Brody, what's going on, man? Terrence, what's up, man? Terrence Ferguson is all right, boy. Can play D. I gotta see him, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Petey, what's up? How you doing, man? What's up, Mr. Philly? It is Eagles week. It is Eagles week. We got a big game draft tonight. I'm not gonna be able to watch the draft. I'm recording it though. Damien, what's going on with you? Connor, what is up? You're happy to get rid of Horford's contract? Oh, man, it just made my whole day. Because I never thought anybody would even want him. Mark says, man, I don't know what to say no more. I'm going to let it ride out. You got to let it ride out. I mean, we got to see what happens with the Eagles. You know, let's see if they can beat Cleveland. You know, you beat Cleveland and you get up, maybe you play good against Seattle. I'm not saying they will, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. 79 Steve, what's up, Philly 500? We clipped your wings. Also, I like your Star Wars shirt. Thank you, 79 Steve. Yeah, you guys beat us. Once every 4 years. You know, great. Emmanuel says, got to stop the run this week. Yeah, you got to stop the run against Cleveland. I think you have to run the ball, and we got to get this offense going. I'd like to see them roll Carson out. What's that good trade? I don't know much about basketball. Well, they were able to dump Al Horford. And I'm not an Al Horford guy. I from the day we got him, I wasn't happy. Seattle defense is some trash, and don't forget that look it up. Yeah, I mean they are, but the thing is with the Seattle is Russell Wilson. How's our defense going to stop them? You know what I mean? Hey, Philly Pretzel Man's back. What's up, Coleman? You make these pretzels making you thirsty over here? What? Ertz was practicing today. He looks good. He looks good enough to trade. That's what I think. Ertz won't play this week. I bet you he won't play. They're going to keep him out, and then he'll play later. You know what I mean? Danny Green misses a lot of work. Yeah, you know, I'm not even worried about Danny Green, JJ. I just wanted to get rid of Al Horford. You know, I like what Morey's done so far. Jake, what's up, Philly? How you doing? I'm doing great. You know, I opened with the basketball because, you know, people want to know my opinion, and I'm not going to have a chance to do a video on the Sixers until tomorrow, so. Rock Darters, what is up, my man? Hey, Philly, can the Sixers still draft? Yeah, they still draft tonight. They still got a first-round pick, I believe. Let's go, Birds. I'm doing good, man. I'm hanging in there. It's a busy day, you know. I wasn't even going to really do anything today, but I have a little time. Me and my wife got to go look at the lot that we're trying to buy, so we're going to do that in a little bit. Now, all we got to do is get rid of Carson Wentz, and this city will be headed in the right direction. Now, I'm not ready to give up on Carson yet. You know, like I said, I'm not cutting ties with Carson. I think that we can salvage Carson Wentz. I really do. Nate Gary for president? Yeah, president of the toilet. You know what I mean? Offer Cuban $500 million, 20 first-round picks. Maybe you can get Doncic. Yeah, I don't think that would even do it. Green helped my Raps win a champ, so he'll always have my respect. But he wasn't good on the Lakers. Yeah, I mean, he can't help with us. Ward is a Torrey Smith. I don't see Ward as Torrey Smith at all. Nah, I don't see it at all. No, I'm not gonna be home I'm gonna miss the draft. I'm not gonna watch it until I get home. I'll be getting updates though, but I'm recording it. But no, I'm not gonna be able to see it. You guys lost the trade? No, I don't think so. We got rid of friggin' Al Horford. This locker room is starting to fall apart. Shit already coming out. Graham said practices are soft and a lot of stuff. Their practicings are ending up games. Coaching is a big problem. Oh, totally agree. I mean, I think Brandon Graham said it. I mean, we got a lot of problems, man. You got a lot of problems, and it's very interesting how, like, this team has done nothing. They've really done nothing all season. They really did nothing the whole year. You notice everybody they cut and bring back are the same guys. They just keep recycling the same guys. There's going to be major changes this offseason, I think. We need Doug to stop play calling. We don't see how hard. Yo, I hear you, man. I hear you. Do I like to? I like more than Danny Green himself. I like getting rid of Al Horford. I heard about Cano with the steroids. Yeah, we lose to the Browns. Laurie got to step in. He should be stepping in now. Right now is the time for him to go in and say, Howie, you can't do this anymore with player evaluation. You're done. You know what I mean? Why they never play man Cavan? Well, he was hurt for a while. You know what I mean? He was hurt. I know he was hurt for a while. So, it is what it is. Torrey Smith is a Z receiver with speed. Ward is a slot guy, hands, route running, nothing alike. Yeah, well, Torrey Smith was also old, though. I mean, you know what I mean? Let's face it. When they got him, he was old. Where's Sanders in the screen game? Look, Eagles don't use a screen game. Why they don't use a screen game is beyond me, though. I have no idea. I can't figure it out. Robert says, also moved by Sixers. We are out of the contract. We gained a shooter, Howie Roseman. I hope you're taking notes. Yeah, Howie better be taking notes quick. Oh. Maybe Chip Kelly knew what was he doing. He put Howie in the back. I think he did, yeah. Doug did a great play call in the past, so it could be Howie handicapping him. I mean, there's a lot of rumors to the fact that Howie is. So, I mean, who knows, Ferguson's young player. I have to see Ferguson. I have no idea. I don't know enough about him. How do you feel about Horford being? I love it. I opened it up talking about thank God. I never thought we would. What did he say? I never thought we would get out of that. I'm sure. What did he say? I'm sure Doug knows Carson loves to get out of the pocket, so why would he not make it happen? Is the question. Yeah, I don't know. Why did you delete? Why did he get deleted because he said 20 plus touches in a game? You can't time him out that. You can't do that. Why did KJ get timed out? I gotta see what you guys are up to, man. I don't agree with that. Don't be timing people out for nothing. Nah, that wasn't spam. You can't. A guy can't say things more than twice. He's trying to get me to see it. I mean literal spam. Philly 500, the GOAT is here. What is up? Love your video. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Maryland Eagle, what is up? What's happening? Nick DeWitt, what's happening? You still on cloud 9? We need to run the ball. Don't have good enough wide receivers just to throw the ball. You got to run the ball a lot. I agree. Doug can't play. I think teams know we're doing Doug. I agree, Top Dog. Phil, I got a fan page. I need one. Yeah, but Danny Green does suck. Danny Green. I'm not a big Danny Green guy, but I am. Get Horford out. Do I miss the belt? Yeah, that was really hard to get rid of. I shipped the belt. Yeah, I shipped the belt a couple days ago. If you guys ran the ball 10 more times, you would have won. If we would have ran the ball 10 more times and not go for that 2-point conversion in the fourth quarter, I thought after that, all the momentum we gave away. Can you guys just win some games so Dallas can keep tanking? I don't know if we're going to win any games. Get the tight ends involved this weekend. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Myles Garrett got caught. I didn't know that. Do we know how long Foles is out? I haven't seen. I heard it was a hip pointer. They were doing more tests. I need locks for the first 4 NBA draft 2020. I don't have any locks. We need a lot of screens. A lot of screens. Zach Turner, what's up? I think whoever wins the division gets the belt. Well, I mean, we'll figure that out. We're going to try to work on that. Yo, Philly, how you doing? I think Sixers should draft Skylar Mays out of LSU. You know, I'm really bad with this draft. I haven't spent a lot of time on it. So I'll do a video on whatever the Sixers do. I'll probably have one out tomorrow. Zappy, what's up? What's up, 500? I think the Eagles played the best game of the year against a 4th-ranked run offense. Browns, hey, I think they woke up and woke the whole team after the Giants. We'll see. Look, Joseph, let's see what they do. They got to come out and play a good game. This team has not played a full good game all year. Doug needs to give up play calling and focus on Carson and get him right and play. I agree, Bubba. I agree, but will he do it? This draft doesn't feel right. No, it's not. No, I'm not going to screen the draft. I'm not going to be home for the draft. That's why I'm hopping on now. I'm going to go. Me and my wife are trying to get a house, so we got a lot picked out, so I'm going to go check that out. Jojo, it's okay, man. Just be careful. If you think he's doing it because he's trying to get me to see it, is one thing. If he's just literally spamming on purpose, that's another thing. Let it go. It's all good. 187 people here. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Carson to go, but we need a tank to get wide receiver. Yeah. Every quarterback has posted a higher quarterback rating than Wentz each game. That includes Dwayne Haskins and Ben DiNucci. Let that sink in. I get it, but what are you going to do? You got the guy signed for multiple years. Big money. Big money. I think the first thing you have to do is fix the guy. I'm moving to Dallas. Hell no, I'm not moving to Dallas. Jim Schwartz, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Or the super sticker. I appreciate that, Jim. You going to blitz this week? Thank you, Marcus. The way the Giants ran out, Rap or D going to fold like a launcher. We'll see, you know. I don't know, Joe. Don't even bring them up, man. They had 2 weeks off to prepare for the game and come out to play looking totally unprepared. 2 weeks and they didn't know what to do. You think the Ertz will be back? I don't think Ertz plays this week. I'm going to say Ertz plays the week after. You know, that's going to be my guess. Philly, what do you think about my profile pick? I love it. I mean, Philly 500, the GOAT. I mean, you got to be treated like royalty on here. 500, with him changing the plays to roll out Wentz to the pocket, will be more dynamic. Wentz make plays. Yeah, I mean, Joseph, if he does it, it's good. But if he says he's going to do it and then doesn't do it, what the hell does it matter? You know? We should try to get Marcus Marcus Howard. He is a good shooter, but his defense isn't good. Okay. You're going to blitz this week? He better. He never does. So how would you feel if we drafted Jamar Chase? I wouldn't mind. You know? I love your profile pick. Philly 500, the GOAT. I mean, if Philly 500, the GOAT is here. I'm not the Philly 500, the GOAT. I'm just Philly 500. Hey, look, another Philly 500. I got all the Philly 500 trolls coming here. How about that? My day has been rough. It's been a little bit of a rough day, not going to lie. Busy. But I wanted to just pop on because, yeah, I wasn't going to have a chance to do anything else. Do you think we should trade up for LaMelo Ball? No. I think Doug didn't want to hurt Howie. Didn't want to hurt Howie did, and that's what. Yeah, I think there's probably a lot of truth to it. I think Howie Roseman is interfering with a lot of things. You know what I mean? We definitely need a new kicker. Sixers got Danny Green. He's trash. Yeah, but I don't care about Danny Green. I care about Hal Horford being the hell out of here. That's what I care about. I'm going to change my name to Philly 500, fan of a team that's not 500. I love it. Yeah, you are the GOAT. Philly 500, I'm a Giants fan. Started watching recently, and it's really cool to see the other side of things. I like your videos. I like the passion. Thank you, Funk Ops. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, I think the GOAT needs a wrench. I can tell you this, Jeffrey Lloyd probably snapped on Doug and said, I've been quiet all year. I'm not going to have me looking like a laughingstock. Fix this shit. And we're going to see, Joseph. You're very confident that they're going to go ahead and fix it all. I have no idea. I know we got 221 people here. We got to get over 100 likes at least. 500 this year would be successful. If what? I didn't steal your... who stole? I don't know. Sadly, won't get fixed till the off season. Yeah, I mean, I don't see when they can fix it otherwise. I agree with you. So you think we got a chance of beating the Browns this weekend? I heard that Myles Garrett is in the Browns injury because of... Yeah, well, I think we have a chance. I think if we can stop the run, we'll beat them. Philly, I'm a Warriors fan, so should we get Obi or Jameis Wiseman? I have no idea. I don't know what's best for your team. Mark Holmes is pissed at me. What is he pissed at for? You guys are going to have a 5-game losing streak? I don't think so. Look, I think we're going to win, you know. EDP's my friend. Browns have a good run game. They do Philly 500. Philly 500 go with the president. Look at that. Look at that thumbnail. That thumbnail is awesome. Did I send the belt? I sent the belt. Yeah, I sent the belt already. Philly, do you think we can win versus Saints without Drew Brees? I think you have a shot, but I think Winston's still dangerous. I mean, he's definitely still dangerous. You know what I mean? Should the Eagles get Jordan Howard? No. I don't want Jordan Howard. How have I been? All right. Busy day, you know. Mark Holmes has no reason to be... No, Mark has no reason to be pissed. Mark will get over it. Do you think Doc Rivers can turn Danny Green around? I think he need to change the scenery. What do you think? I think it's possible. You know, I like Doc Rivers a lot, though. I really like that signing. Why wouldn't they start Hill over Winston? Because I don't think he's a quarterback. I mean, he is a quarterback, but I don't think he's a great passer. I'm hanging in there. It's been a busy day, you know. There's been something irking me all day. I just don't know what it is. Like, you ever feel like you forgot something or something's going on or something's going to happen? You just don't know what it is. You just feel something. Like, that's how I felt all day. I'm not sure what it is. Like, if something's wrong, something's up, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's what's going on in the world or what. That's how I felt all day. Wentz barely have touchdowns because we are in the red zone. Doug bringing Hurts. It's so stupid when they did it, you know. Would I bring back Jimmy Butler? You better believe it in a second. That was the big mistake that they did, you know. Can I take the cap off? Yeah, I can take the cap off. You probably thought I was bald, but I'm not. I got a beautiful head of hair, my man. You know what I'm saying? Dog. Taysom Hill's got seniority. Yeah, but he's not. I mean, you know, he's good in the role they use him. Unpopular opinions, Eagles are going to stomp the Browns. That'd be great. Do I have no tattoo? I have no tattoos. None. I don't. Why do we know more than Doug? That's a great question. What you feeling, 500? That's how I be feeling. What you feel? I don't know, man. Just something's not right. Something just is sitting weird with me, but I don't know what it is. There's nothing going on with my family. There's nothing wrong at the house. Kids are great. Wife is great. Matrimonial duties are great. Like, I don't know what it is, but something all day has just been like, I got this weird feeling like something's about to go down. And this could be my whole conspiratorial side of me. I don't know. But some don't feel right. What did Daniel get the times out for here? Let me see. Yeah, you can't... Hey, Philly 500 to GOAT. You can't time him out for that. You can't time him out for saying New York Giants. You can't. You have to... You can only time out for 3 things. Racist stuff, threatening to hurt somebody, or spam. Obvious spam. Other than that, don't time him out for saying New York Giants. Can't have that. What a stupid thing to sign... Oh, the Horford signing was stupid. I don't know, Desmond. I don't even want to say their name. My bad, it was an accident. Hey, accidents happen. Do you think that reason for the Eagles' failure at the defensive line last week is because Connor Barwin? What do you mean, because Connor Barwin? No. I don't think so. What do I live in? A house. I think the draft's on, was it ESPN or TNT? What do I think the biggest player need for the Eagles? I mean, they got a lot of needs. They need offensive line help. I think offensive line and linebacker. 500. I heard Wentz was not learning this all season. He spent his time hunting in his hunting show. That is probably what held him up. Better player. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think a lot of it has to do with the coach. You think we need to start Mulata? Yeah, get Mulata in there. Hell yeah. The pick is the start of Doc Rivers' era, baby. I love it. I love it. You might not be feeling well because of the all season for baseball because the Mets are going to be making some big moves. I don't know what's up, man. I'm telling you, I get these weird feelings every once in a while. Something's not right. I got this weird feeling, just something ain't right, and I don't know what it is. Your O-line will be good again when they're healthy. It's just that they may not be future because they're getting up in their age. Yeah, I mean, I want to see young, like I want to see Jordan Mailata play. Let's get Mailata out on the field. You know what I mean? Let him play left tackle. You know what I mean? Fire Howie. It would be done, JoJo. It would be done. He was a coach for a defensive line because that coach was out. Oh yeah, I mean maybe. I don't want to trade Embiid. You know what I mean? Yeah, Daniel, it was an accident. Team needs offensive coordinator, quarterback coach real bad. Really bad. Jason Peters more out of shape than you and me set him down. Yeah, I agree. I would put Peters at guard. You want to put him at guard? But you got to play the young guys. Like when you're, 3-5-1 and your division stinks. I think the only way to really salvage this and say, hey, we can build on this season is to let the young guys play. It's so funny. The Giants are 3-7, and this is the best they have felt for like 4 years. It's true. 3-7 is the best they could do. Oh, it is true. They think they won a Super Bowl. Why didn't Howie and DeAndre Baker after the Giants kicked our butts? I don't know. We turned Jimmy Butler and Hal Horford 2 picks, Richardson and Danny Green. Well, look, the biggest problem the Sixers made through the whole process was you let Jimmy Butler out the door. Never should happen. Draft all the defensive players in this draft. What do you think, Philly? It depends who's drafting. Who's drafting the players on this team? Can't be Howie Roseman. You got to go out and get a NFL evaluator. 500. The Eagles are part of the Great Reset. Kidding, conspiracy. The Great Reset, they ain't no conspiracy anymore. That's now out in the open. They've been warning of that for years. We need to hire Deuce as an offensive coordinator. He'll probably run the ball for once. He would. The question, but with Deuce is, will he be able to have a passing game? Omar, man, thank you so much, man. Shout out to you. Haha, the Heat took Butler from y'all, and now we went to the final. I know. It's totally stupid. 500, what is your favorite Eagles game except the Super Bowl? God, that's a great question. Probably that Giants-Eagles with Deshaun runs it back. Peters ain't the only one out of shape. Carson is completely out of shape. Thank you, Bubba. Thank you. How do you come in a season 25 pounds overweight? Yeah, he's fat man. That's why I say fat man run. Because Carson is really out of shape. I believe it. I believe that too. You know? No, this is not draft live stream. I can't stream the draft. I'm not going to be home during the draft. I'm recording it. Omar, no problem, man. If we get a top 10 pick, Howie's going to draft a punter. Hey, Philly, do you think we should draft Asante Samuel's son, Asante Samuel Jr.? He plays... I don't know. I mean, just because he's his son doesn't mean he's going to be good, you know? How he been sleeping? I mean, how quiet are the Eagles right now? Like, seriously, how quiet is this team? You don't see them make any moves, and every move that they do make, it's always cutting somebody and then bringing them back. Cutting them and bringing them back. This team is on purpose not making any moves. They're going to make a bunch of changes this offseason, I think. Do I think Marquise Goodwin will be back next year? He has to be. Chinny Chin, he has to be. Did you hear about Joe Judge getting a fist fight with the offensive line coach? Yeah, you got to love a coach like that. I like him. You know? You see Rager deleted his social media because fans said he should have took Jefferson. Really? That's interesting. Well, if it motivates him, fine. Now, the fans are killing him. I mean, they're killing him because of Justin Jefferson. But, I got to give him a chance at least. What if the Eagles don't win another game? They don't win another game, that's bad. Goodwin is mad at TF13 got his number. Is he really? Well, too bad. I'd rather have TF13. Joe Judge guy's ass beat and then fired the guy that kicked his ass. That's hilarious. Philly fire Howie Roseman. Yes. Do you think Ertz is gone at the end of this year? I do. 500, when you retire and go back to the East, you flying there? Yeah, no, I'm driving there. But I'm not retiring and then going back east. I'll go back east before I retire. Should we lose the rest of our games so that we should get a good draft pick? I don't think you should tank, but I think what you should do is you should get all the young guys and just play them. Bring up Elijah Holyfield, put Jordan Mailata in there, and just let the young guys play. If you win the division, great, you have something to build on. If you don't win the division, then you make big moves anyways. But I think the only way to make this season really worth it is to play the young guys. This Eagles team is worse than the Jason Garrett Cowboys team and Chip Kelly. Yeah, they are. I mean, what game have we played that we were really good in this year? I don't remember any. You know what I mean? Who got the Eagles? The Sixers got Danny Green. I don't know if he's going to stay. There's some talk that he may be moved again. Philly, do you think the Eagles are going to win the division? Right now, no. I'm going to say I think the Giants are going to win the division. If I had it based upon now. Only because of our schedule. Can we please fire Schwartz? Should have been done, you know. Godwin is jelly. TF13 is better than him. And where's Quez Watkins? Yeah, I would love to see Quez play. Carson deserves to be traded to the Colts to be with Frank Reich and salvage his career. How disgusting that would be if he went there and won. Go watch Run It Back Pocket. He breaks our offense from this year in 2017. You have to see how bad our offense concepts are this year compared to 2017. It's embarrassing, and you wonder why Carson's struggling. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I mean, because I do go back and watch 2017, and I can tell you the offense is not the same. But I'll check it out. Boss Scott is a giant killer. How plays do you have? Maybe 3 or 4 plays. Who do I want as an offensive coordinator? I don't know yet. I really don't know who I want yet. Philly, what's more important to you, think? Firing Howie or getting offensive coordinator? I think you have to do both, but I would say firing Howie is more important. Because you got so much cap problems, you got to get somebody who's going to draft young guys and draft them well, you know? Yeah, I think the NFL season's going fast. How tall am I? Just under 6'2". Carson really looks much more lethargic compared to 2017. He just is. He's too big. He's too big. He's got to lose weight. You know. I don't live there anymore, Desmond. Are we ready to find a better defensive coordinator than Schwartz? I am. Are you? Marvin, what's up? If the Sixers know what's good for them, they will keep Danny Green and spinning the wheel for more move pieces here. I hear you, man. Just under 6'2". I would never guess that. Yeah, everybody says that. I don't know if it's the way I angle the camera or what. But yeah, I'm almost 6'2". What are you gonna do? Philly, should we sign Jernigan, Bradham, because they're linebackers? No. I don't want any of those old guys. Let's just go with young guys. Philly, Doug said he does not believe his play. I know, I saw that. The guy doesn't believe his play calling is a problem. What a nut. Firing Howie and getting him away from this team is the most important thing that needs to happen. I agree. It's got to happen. Pure muscle, you know it. Carson to the Colts, he's not the guy. He's not the guy, so he goes to the Colts and then he wins MVP, a couple Super Bowls, and we feel like crap. I'm not doing that to Carson. I'm not giving up on Carson yet. When you get a new offensive coordinator, you get some real talent around him, you get him a good quarterback coach, and he still fails, then I'm with you. But until then, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Hey, Philly, do you think when we get a new quarterback coach, we should also get Dan Orlovsky as assistant coach? I don't know. I mean, I know there was talk about him, but I don't know. Philly is scared as hell of the Giants. Look, Giants beat us one time. We'll probably beat you the next 8 straight games. And you know, you're going to win one every once in a while. I'm not giving him Carson like Ben Simmons. No, I'm not either. Carson is only 27 years old. I still believe that MVP guy in 2017 is there. But we got to get him in shape. We got to get him a quarterback coach. You got to get him an offensive coordinator. You got to get him a right talent. Then let's see what happens. I feel bad for Carson. I'm ready to go through the Jalen Hurts growing pains at this point. Play the young guys. I can't do the Hurts thing yet. Philly sucks though. Giants have a future, not Philly. Well, Giants are young and they're on the way up, so that's good. But that's why I want to play the young guys. Who's your favorite team besides the Eagles? I don't have another football team that I like. Giants are such a juggernaut. They are underdogs against the Bank. Are they really underdogs? That's interesting. Yeah, I like Mike Kafka. I don't see up going to another Super Bowl, much less winning another one under Howie. I think Howie's the key. Howie has to go first. Howie Roseman goes first. Then you get somebody that can actually draft talent. That's the first thing, because with the cap the way it is, the only way out of this is to get talent on this team through the draft. Did you hear your Carson's list of excuses, dude? It's not an excuse, it's a reality. There's a difference between an excuse, right, and a reality. When the reality is that you're stuck with the player for the next 2 years, yeah, you try to fix them. I have the most easy hires we should do. Hire Philly. There you go. Yeah, I do. I want the GM job. Dan Quinn for defensive. He built the law. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I would prefer like Rex Ryan. Yo, Philly, if we bail on Carson, he goes to Indy next MVP. That's what I'm afraid of. This team must off these old players. You gotta off these old players. Taking up for Carson is very logical. Don't get me wrong, but this team needs new energy. It does need new energy. It needs a lot of stuff. But I think you got to get rid of. I think you got to keep him. I feel like Matt Collins had potential, but we let him go. I thought he stunk. Not gonna lie to you. I want Carson Wentz to be good and agree. Doug's play calling isn't the best, but Carson has no brains. He looks like he had no idea what he's doing out there. Sometimes he makes off. Look, I'm not gonna sit there and tell you Carson did nothing wrong. Carson doesn't make mistakes. Carson isn't bad times. He is. He is. No question about it. But the reality of the situation is he's stuck here. We're stuck with him. So we might as well figure it out. Can't do nothing until you get Carson at least one top-tier wide receiver, an offensive coordinator, a quarterback coach that pushes him, knows how to use him, and if it continues, then we move on until it happens first. That's my exact feelings, Bubba. And if I'm missing these, I apologize. They're going kind of quick. I don't know if I even put this on slow mode. I don't know if people understand how much trouble we are in if Carson is not the guy. We mortgage the next 5 years on him. At least we need to give him a decent quarter. Yeah, that's true, John. It is. I mean, you're not going to just trade Carson Wentz next year to the Colts. Not with that money. I mean, slow mode's not on. I know. These are going so fast. So if they created keto eggnog, would that be the greatest invention? Or no, air conditioning is still the greatest invention in the history of humanity. No doubt about it. But eggnog would be up there. It'd be like top 4. How many more losses till Doug is gone? I think Doug's going to get a whole nother year. I'm still glad Nelson is gone. Oh, me too. How's Carson supposed to look good under terrible play calling? That's my question. 500, what are you doing during the draft? I'm going to be, me and my wife are going to check a lot we're trying to buy out. So, I'm going to miss the draft, at least a good portion of it. We're too cheap to give Carson D-Hop. That was the move, man. That was the move. Get the Hopkins. That's what we should have done. We need to fire somebody. I agree. Look, I would start with Howie Roseman. Why are you so mad? I'm not mad. I'm glad. This is happiness. Mad is destroying this wall behind me. Doug, one more year and Schwartz will be gone really soon. I think Schwartz goes this year. I think Doug gets one more year. 500. Are you really moving back east? Yeah, at some point. I think Jalen Reagor is a Walmart DJ. Is a scary tear. I hope not. I mean, look, I got to give him some time. You know what I mean? I got to give him time. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Trade Wentz to the Jets for what? Philly, I'm being scouted by college teams. Also, I know the NFL for me is a couple years away. I really don't want to go to the Cowboys, but I would know what to say if I did. Hey, look, if you did, I would root for you, buddy. You know? You have to. Omar just farted. Very proud of you. Don't let him match. Philly, who you think the most underrated Eagles of all time? Byron Evans. Byron Evans. Are the Eagles going to finally unleash Philly Zoom this Sunday? Right now, no. We need someone calling plays from the box to see feel better than make just. I agree. I agree. Thing is too is you get if you look at the receivers' routes, they always are stopped running, turned around. They all run and turn around, stop. You never see a receiver continuing to run when he gets the ball. So when you move back out east, I'm by shut up, kids. Bunch of kids running around. Go Giants, driver's seat, NFC East for the next decade. Yeah, you Giant fans are getting a little carried away. You know what I mean? Byron Evans is your favorite. I love him, but how he needs to go to he continue hurts. How he's got to go like right next year. Phil, you can't be 6-1. I can't be 6. Actually, just under 6'2". About 20 years ago, I was 6'2". 500. Who do you think the Eagles get rid of first? Carson, Howie, or Doug? I think Howie, Doug, Carson would be that order. Why are the Eagle fans bashing Rager? He deleted social media because they're seeing Jefferson and they're taking out on him. I think you got to give him time. Judge Carson when he's given a healthy offense to work with. I agree. That's so crazy. I've been watching you since 500 subs. I never would have guessed that. Really? You never would have guessed? Oh, I appreciate your support. I'm 6'1" and 3/4. Should I care about the Sixers? I mean, I care about the Sixers. I'm very mad that they still got rid of Butler. Tyler, what's up? Byron Evans, one of my favorite Eagles of all time. Me too. Most underrated Eagle I remember. That guy was a Pro Bowl middle linebacker, and they never got credit because he had so much talent around him. Reggie, Jerome, Clyde. He had Seth Joyner, Eric Allen. When's the dynamic with his legs anymore? It's because he's got 50 pounds on him. Yeah, I watch EDP's takes on him. Philly 500K subs. Yes, Funk. Keith Byers. I love Keith. Keith Byers, great receiving running back. You think they should have got Byron Jones in the offseason? No, I didn't want Byron Jones. Nah. Mandalorian. I watched the first season. Haven't started the second yet. Love the cup. Thank you. Appreciate that. That means a lot to me. All top 3 are Deuce, all Sean Lido, all Gamecocks. Yeah. Second season is amazing. Awesome. I can't wait to watch it. Where's Michael Anthony? Where's fitness? Nap time, baby. Nap time. What the hell time is it anyways? All right. Phil, how you doing? Did you OKC return? Yeah, I saw that, Adam. I talk about that in the beginning of this video. Cheetos or Cheez-Its? That's a great question. I'm not a big fan of either, to be honest with you. I've heard 500 looks like Jamie Asher. Yeah, Jamie Asher. Get your 3 and 13 hands off me, is what I said. This season shows how big Malcolm Jenkins was on the field. Yeah, he was. I don't know where the fitness is. Can't find anywhere. Carson, too many matrimonial duties. Hey, women weaken legs is what they say, Jeff. Because Rager is trash and just proves he's soft, talking all that shit about how he was to set the league on fire when he gets back and hasn't done shit. I told you this kid would be... Yeah, Bubba said he's not going to be good. You're right. I sent Pizzle the belt on Monday night. Philly, pretzels or pretzels? Pretzels. Fire Rich Scangarello. I don't even know what Scangarello does. Jalen literally Tyreek Hill... but not being used right. Yeah. Not 300. 500. BB13. 500. Philly, who are the Sixers taking? I have no idea. I haven't done enough homework on the draft to give you a good thing. I think we got to give Rager time. I mean, it is his rookie year. He did miss a lot of time. Maybe the injuries thing is going to be a problem for him. But right now, I got to give him a chance. You know what I mean? Do I hate Capizzle or is it more fun than fun? It's a rivalry. I kind of like him a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm entertained, but I'm not supposed to tell him that. You know what I mean? But it's a rivalry. If we can use Tate, then what does that say? I don't know. I want to see your Christmas tree. Which one? I have 3 up. What do you think about Johnny Depp's situation? I don't know. What is it? You streaming? Nah, Faz. I can't stream the draft. I'm not going to be home for it. That's why I kind of came on now. All good. I'm hoping next season the Eagles draft better. We need to get younger and talent. We got to get rid of Howie Roseman, first of all. First and foremost, that's what you have to do. Who is my best YouTube rivalry? Probably Mark Holmes. Because Mark Holmes is like really pissed off at me. He wants me to cut my hair, wants me to do this, you know. But me and Pizzle are just, we're 1-1, you know. We both have been the knee once. Rager, rookie. Carson, 5 years, but y'all killing Rager. I mean, we could kill a lot of people in this team. Don't shave your head for home. I'm not shaving it. There's no reason to shave my head for him. Mark Holmes is obsessed with you for sure. Absolutely, Iron Wolf. Absolutely. I agree. Do you know if Joe Douglas will be available or want the job? Also, sorry you lost the belt. I understand you had to do it. I had to do it. Danny Green. Look, anybody that thinks the Danny Green thing is great because of Danny Green, I don't think that. I think it's great because you got out of the contract of Horford. I mean, the Eagles could win 14 straight players and could have one bad game, and the Eagles fan won him straight away. Man. Philly fight. When do you think the Eagles make it to the playoffs again, excluding this year? They're probably going to make it this year. Are me and Mark friends? Yeah, we're friends. Do I have a restraint? I do not have a restraining order on Mark yet. Philly teams are weird. They are weird. Cardinals or Seahawks? Seahawks. Why doesn't Wentz ever hit a receiver in stride? They're never in stride. You look at all the routes we run, they're always turned around. They're always turned around waiting. They're never in stride. They're never running. Mark is going ball and jealousy. I think so. Carson doesn't seem okay with his performance. He looked like he wanted to say more in his meeting with reporters. Deep problems. There's some other issues going on with this team. I have no doubt about it. There are other issues going on. And if you're new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out with me a little bit while I have a chance to talk. So do you think Sixers will trade up? No, I'm going to say Sixers stay put. But then that means they'll probably trade up. Doug Peterson is in 2017 after going through a year calling a full season. It's hard to give up. Personally, selfishly, it's hard to give up. Yeah, Ryan, but he doesn't have somebody establishing good things around him. They are always doing damn curl routes. And as a wide receiver, I'm disappointed when was the last time someone ran a post route. Exactly. Philly, I know a lot of Eagle fans, and I hate a lot of them. But Chris and Bad Dog talk so highly of you, I had to check you out. You're a great guy, and I love your channel. Respect for how you handle loss. Nikki, man, thank you, man. And congratulations on your win, man. Thank you so much. It's the deeper issues with the Eagles that there's some stuff going on up behind the scenes, no doubt. So we stream the Cowboys-Vikings game. Yeah, it depends what time it's on. I'm probably going to do my post game if it's on right after us, and then I'll after that we'll see. Philly, do you want to draft Cole Anthony? I don't know. I don't know who I want to draft. I'm not even there yet, man. Not even there yet. So whatever happened to our Philly Zoom, it didn't work out. The Philly Zoom was doomed. I think it's personal stuff going on here. I agree with you. Totally agree with you there. Yeah, thank God Horford's gone. You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. Why do people think if we had Jefferson or DK, things would be different? Jefferson has the best game and no one receiver and doubled, and DK is the best quarterback in the league throwing him. I don't know if it would be different. I just know it would be better, you know? I know it would be better. So I'm a Giant fan, but it hurts when rotation is whack. So predictable. Hurts comes on the field and it's a run. Yeah, TD, it is. It's stupid. Very stupid. Philly, we need you and EDP to go play on O-line. Love it. Philly, Zoom was Jackson and Watkins apparently. They're gone. Zoom is done. All the parts of Philly Zoom are in stock. Just need someone to assemble it. No offensive coordinator to assemble right now. Absolutely. Jackson Jeffrey on the roster every year. Next year? No, I think they're going next year. You know? Every wide receiver from this draft, they are all producing from their team. Rager is the only one that ain't doing shit for his team because he is trash. Or because he was hurt for too long. Hey, Phil, you've been discussing about conspiracy theories, and maybe we could watch and discuss conspiracy videos. I would love that. I love it. It's just if I do it on this channel, they're going to come after me. I'm so happy we got rid of Horford. Me too, RJ7. Me too. I love it. What would you do if we were Eagles GM for 2021? What would you do if what? If you were the Eagles GM for 2021? I would first thing I would do is I would cut a lot of the old guys. I would just eat the dead money. Phil, you think the offensive scheme and coaches are holding back on the potential? Yes, I don't think they like to play the rookies. I definitely don't think they do. You know, let's go Sixers is right, no question about it. Phil, we drafted Hurts because the organization doesn't trust Wentz. That's the message it sent, right? That is absolutely the message it sent. Make a separate channel for conspiracy. I've thought about it. The Browns 28, Philly 13. We're going to see Lamar. We're going to see. I think the Sixers have the 21st pick. Pick the best player on the board. Make the smart pick if you were GM. Yeah, I think in the first round you always pick the number one guy. I definitely do. We drafted Hurts because Roseman can't draft. True. Why does Hurts only come in for trick plays? It doesn't make sense to me. You think the new GM trades Hurts away? No, probably not. But I would. I don't want it stinkalard, Jay Sanchez. You need a mod, by the way. You're a member. You don't have a mod. That ain't right. You got to have a mod when you're a Dingbat Nation. Conspiracy channels are getting banned all the time. They are. I mean, I got my tinfoil Dingbat stuff gets age restricted. With the 5th overall pick next year, Roseman drafts a boy, a toy, or what? A towel boy. All right. Trade Hurts for a second and third rounder. You couldn't even get it. You couldn't get a second round pick for Jalen Hurts right now. You do know that, right? Doug, I don't know. They're going for 2. I've never seen anybody down. You're down 21-17 and you go for 2. At this point of the season, I'd rather have fun watching the Eagles games than being stressed because stupid Doug decisions and bad performance. I hear you. I hear you. How does it feel to be the worst team in the state? It sucks. Best player available doesn't always work. CeeDee Lamb is not who Cowboys needed. True. But I think when you need talent, you got to just take the best guy. Put respect on Hurts' name for what? For what? For a couple runs. He's got to earn that respect, my man. Horford is gone, and I hope you're doing good, Philly. Joe, that made my day. Not going to lie. Nothing will change until we get an offensive coordinator. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Do you think we still have a chance for the NFC? Yes, we absolutely do. Yo, 500, I know Nitro Freak is your boy. I watched a little bit of his live the other day. That guy gets into his feelings about Carson way too much. Doesn't know. Yeah, me and Nitro, we're friends. But when it comes to the Eagles, it comes to Carson, we disagree. I mean, he wanted me to come on his show last night. I couldn't. Because we disagree so much, you know, and we'll just have a debate. Philly, to be honest, who is better quarterback, Dak or Wentz? Be honest, Carson. You think I'm going to say Dak? You think I'm going to do it? I'm not going to do it. 500. Did you see Doug's press conference today? Your thoughts? I don't know what planet Doug's on. Do you believe that Wentz plays too much hero ball? Absolutely, Victor. Hurts 2-time college, not NFL, not NFL. I don't watch his blog. No. Philly will come down to the Giants or Eagles of the division. Could be. I mean, could be. You know. Oh, Sugar Tits is here. What's up, Sugar Tits? What's going down with you? You're a Dingbat Nation member too. You need a mod. Yes. Cheers. You guys get ready to watch the draft in a little bit. I'm going to record it. Definitely. Are you one of those people that think everything is Wentz's and Peterson's fault? No. I'm not one of those people that think everything is just one guy's fault. I think you got plenty of fault to go around. But I also know who's going to be here for the next few years and who isn't. Should the Eagles drafted Bateman? He had a lot of upside. Reminds me of a lot of Kenny Galladay. As a Giants fan, he would have fit Carson Wentz needed red zone threat. So, I mean, maybe. Philly 500, the Eagles are killing me. Sundays suck now. I hear you, Philly Style TV. Believe me, I hear you. I hear you. You know? Don't get on that Hurts bandwagon later because it's coming. I'm not. I do. He's got to earn it. I think just saying, hey, you can't be on his bandwagon because you didn't like him at the beginning. I hated the pick at the beginning. I hated it. But if he turns into Russell Wilson, you better believe I love him. Carson got to stop eating crispy. Yeah, Carson's too heavy. Doug Peterson needs someone to teach him how to play call. He just doesn't need to do it anymore. You know what I mean? Phil, you think the Eagles can beat Cleveland? Yeah, I think they could beat Cleveland. Yeah, at least the Cowboys get top 5 pick in the draft. We'll see. We'll see what the Cowboys do. I love it because Carson's suspect. Well, Carson, you're stuck with him for the next few years. Why don't you want to? No. Because people want me to say it. Wentz will bounce back versus the Browns. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the Eagles to have one really good game. You know what I mean? Let's see it. I want to see it. 500, do you know why Kelsey always snaps? It's weird when Hurts isn't at quarterback. I don't know. I mean, Kelsey wasn't that good yesterday anyway. I mean, on Sunday anyways. He had a lot of low snaps. Do you watch weeknight college football game? Sometimes. But he goes on how bad Doug has been, but he said how great a job Schwartz has been this year. He likes Jim Schwartz for whatever reason. Don't understand it at all. I think Jim Schwartz is horrible. I mean, we're talking about a guy in the Super Bowl gave up over 500 yards passing. Refuses to blitz. Refuses to adjust his defense. I don't get it, You sound like Bad Dog. He said Tiki Barber was better than Emmitt Smith. He did, really? 500, can I ask you about the pool club with the dog and you got scared? Sure. Ask away. 500, Nitro's right about Carson, in my opinion. Yeah, that's your guys' opinion. To me, it's we got to find out. Got to put the right guys in front of them. Give them a right coach. Give them a good quarterback coach, and then let's see. Mark Holmes loves to rip Wentz. Of course he does. Who do you blame, Kelsey or quarterback, on those fumbled snaps? I mean, a lot of them were low snaps. Let's face it. For once, we can invest in a great linebacker. It would be nice. Score prediction. My score prediction comes out Friday. 500. When you getting that belt back? I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure out something. I gotta come up with a plan. See, Gelly, weed dealer. What's up, man? Prediction for the Browns game. I do that on Friday. I don't like Jim's scheme either. I think it's too much of a react defense. I think you need a more aggressive defense in today's football. So many people want to bail on Wentz instead of fix a problem. Let's not forget he's 27. Why start completely? That's what I think, John. Why don't they have Hurts throw on your trick play sometimes? He's a quarterback. Great question. Doug Peterson is here. What is up, Doug Peterson? He says, I have brain cancer. I'm sorry that you have brain cancer, but you should give up the plays immediately. 500, I don't see any wins outside division. I mean, look, it very well could be. We have to see. We have to see. 500, whose dog was that during your intro because you fled? It was my sister's dog. Philly, I know I'm a female, but I love your vids. Steph, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I really think outside of the linebacker, we just have a decent team, just need a better coach. I think you need offensive line. I think you need a better pass rush, too. 500, if Carson didn't get hurt those 2 years, he would be different for the Eagles at quarterback. I don't know. I'm not sure about that, I remember when McNabb got benched, I have no excuses for Wentz. Who was the coach when McNabb got benched? Andy Reid. Andy Reid at least coach an offense. When did Frank Reich leave and why, please? He left after winning the Super Bowl. He was offered the Indianapolis Colts head coaching job. I'm a Cowboy fan. That's okay. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, Steph. 500, we really overrate Singleton. I didn't overrate Singleton. I never liked him. He's not as bad as Nate Gary, but 500, who's bets the teams in the division right? Who's the bets in the team in the division right now? Best team? Let's say the Giants. I'm tired of your beard, Philly 500. Well, come cut it off, Doug. Come over. I want to talk to you. I'm a Steelers fan, but I like the Eagles too. Well, I appreciate you being here. If Reich was still here, he wouldn't be discussing how he's getting fired. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. It's going to be an interesting weekend. That's for sure. It is going to be an interesting week. I honestly thought we were playing golf. There's less points, the better. The less points, the better. I think Doug thought we were playing golf. Can you say Arsenal still stinks? Arsenal still stinks. Al Horford still stinks so bad. Yeah, he does. 500. Do more Sixers content, please. By the way, I love some love from Brazil. All right, we'll do more Sixers. Why did the Eagles refuse to use Miles Sanders? Great question. Great question. All right, Philly, I got to head out now. Pretzel man. All right, buddy. See you, Coleman. I'm going to do about 5 more minutes, then I'm going to get going. I got to run over to see the slot. I watched the TF13 film on the Giants. He was open 24/7. I believe it. Can we say that Mike Grove may not have been the problem? I think it's very easy to say that. Yeah. I think you can say that. Phil, you think the Sixers should go after Harden? If they don't have to get rid of Ben or Embiid, I'd do it. 500, I run a better defense than Schwartz, but I play Madden. I bet you do. What's your favorite college football team? The Penn State and the Miami Hurricanes. 500, thank you for the content, man. Or lose, I tune enjoy. Thank you, Boogie, man. I appreciate that. 500 is Ertz. My guess is Ertz won't play this weekend. My guess is he'll give him 2 weeks. Schwartz's defense is outdated. He doesn't know how to disguise blitzes and what players he developed. He took another level, and he ain't stubborn change. I agree. I mean, me and you are on the same page, Bubba. We're on the same page, I'd say, about with at least 85%. Mark Holmes buried his brother today. Did you reach out to him? I talked to Mark about his brother beforehand. I didn't know that the funeral was today, though. But we have talked privately. You know, I keep that kind of stuff I keep private. Doug Pearson doesn't know how to develop players. Absolutely. Doug should be as a linebacker instead of Nate Gary. Doug just should not. I mean, Doug is perfectly content with playing the old guys. Wentz is Ben Simmons of the NFL, off target. That doesn't mean he can't turn it around, though. I still think the talent's there. Those are my 2 favorite teams, Penn State and Miami. Yeah, those are my favorite teams. Penn State was always, kind of local, and then you had Miami. My cousin loved Miami, so I liked Miami at a young age. Ferguson played for the 36ers and have Australian. Interesting. Okay, I don't know much about him. I'm a Penn State fan too. Year to forget. Yes, very true. Almost every kill I can remember is a run play. Very true. Who's your Washington football team YouTube rival? I don't have one. I don't really have one yet, to be honest with you. Don't really have one. Penn State stinks now. They do. Hot take, I don't care what anyone says. Miles Sanders is top 5 running back. They got to play him. I agree with you, Scotty. I kind of agree with you, but you got to play him. They don't play the guy. So it's like, what are you going to do? It's kind of crazy. All right, guys. Well, listen, it's starting to get darker. I need to go before it gets any darker so I can see the slot. Want to appreciate everybody being here. Sorry I couldn't stream the NBA draft tonight, but I just have some stuff going on. But thank you, everybody, for joining me. Appreciate it. Most likely, I'll be back tomorrow with some videos and whatever. But thank you so much. I hope everybody has a great night. Take care. I will talk to you later. And, of course, don't be a dingbat.